What's up? It's Todd Guy, the Vinyl Zombie. Day after Record Store Day. Got 2 records from Record Store Day. And some other pickups. We're listening to, can't really see that, can't ya? Phantom Lord. This is a reissue. Another one of those. This one in Devil Child, they were made at the same time. Did 3 albums in 12 hours. Recorded and mixed. Yeah. Pretty shitty sounding. That's what you get, right? 12 hours. So anyway. Okay, Record Store Day stuff. I got this one first. Everlast. Whitey Ford Sings the Blues. Honestly, I know, what's that song? What It's Like. Maybe another one. I don't know, I know that one because I played on the radio a lot. Double LP, 1 jacket, not a gatefold. Nothing else in here except for the records and the sleeves. Very minimalist. Polylined sleeves. Black vinyl. I mean, not a whole lot to this. I guess this is an album that has been out of print for a while. I don't even think it was ever... Might have never been on vinyl. I don't know. Because this came out in the 90s. 1998. They weren't making records really a lot in 1998. And this is probably one of those ones that never got printed on vinyl. So yeah, I didn't actually go stand in line or anything this morning. I mean, there was one I really wanted. If I didn't get it, I wouldn't have been real super upset. But I didn't want to get up at freaking 5 o'clock in the morning, stand in line. They said there's about 40 people in line. I went there. They still had a shit ton of records left. That one, they had like 3 copies. The next one, they had like 2 copies left. I think the only one they said they really ran out of was the Taylor Swift one. I don't care about Taylor Swift, so whatever. But they still had almost every other album there. At least 1 copy. I was this close to buying the Rick Astley album. But I didn't. I have the single of that song, Never Gonna Give You Up, so I'm good with that. This next one, should be no surprise, it's Boyle Vod, Angel Rat. Next drop, because they ran out of time, they couldn't get some of these albums out in time for yesterday. So they have another Boyle Vod coming out, the Nothing Face, which I think is going to be even probably harder to get than this one, because that one's like their best, is what everybody says. I disagree. It's a good album, but it's not their best. It's the one that went more commercial. Not commercial. That's not the right word. That's the one that got the more critical acclaim and sold the most and was probably their best reviewed album. Blah blah blah. I mean, it's a good album, but I like a lot of their earlier stuff before that. You know, they're really like, what the fuck's going on type of shit. You know, like War and Peace, their first album, Roar, Dimension Hatros, stuff like that. But I mean, this is a good album too. This is the hype. It says first North American LP release, the 1991 prog metal masterpiece, newly remastered for vinyl by Peter Moore. Deep Purple with Lime Monster, Green Swirl vinyl. Oh, excuse me. Limited to 6,000 copies. This is all there is to the record. This inner sleeve, no lyrics, nothing. Pretty, yeah, I don't know. Oh, there you go. You can see that it's purple. Looking at it like this, when I'm looking at it, it looks black. But yeah, you can see that it's purple. So yeah, I mean, I like Boyle Vod a lot. This is one that I never see because it's never been in North America. And Nothing Face, fucking OG copies, man. Wholly expensive, so hopefully I can get a copy of Nothing Face in June, I think it said it comes out. So yes, Voivod, Angel Rat. So those are the 2 RSD titles I got. I looked at a couple other ones, but there's nothing that really I was like, oh, I gotta have. My wife probably would have liked the Offspring Greatest Hits. She likes the Offspring a lot. But I think Newberry's had it for like $40-something. Maybe if I go back and they sell copies at some point, maybe I'll buy it. I don't know. We'll see. So let's move on to these ones I found last Thursday. I had the day off, and I went to the Queechee Antique Mall. A lot of dealers there have records. Last couple times I've gone, I found a few things. I want to say these are the greatest. A couple of these I probably paid a little too much for, but this one is cheap. This one was like $6. Got a lot of ringware. The record. Probably going to be pretty noisy, but it's Janis Joplin. This is, can't read that. Janis Joplin, I got them old Cosmic Blues again, mama. Columbia One Eye. On this inner sleeve. It says the inner sleeve, and it's got like articles, like a newspaper kind of, I guess, about other artists. It's kind of cool. So yeah, I bought that for my wife. My wife likes Janis Joplin, so she's an old soul. This picture kind of reminds me of Sebastian Bach, actually. It's kind of weird. Doesn't it kind of look like Sebastian Bach? You didn't know what this was? Yeah, whatever. I think it was. This is a blind buy. I've heard the name. People have shown this. Don't think I've ever actually heard any of this stuff. They're like a garage band from the 80s and 90s. This is from 1987. This is the Del Fuegos. This is Stand Up. And it comes with this, you can stand it up. It's kind of cool. Like I said, I don't think I know any songs by these guys. Looked up all their album discogs. None of these albums are worth a whole lot. But, you know, I'll give it a shot. This is only like $6 as well. But I figured, why the fuck not, right? Del Fuegos. Stand Up. I don't know any of these songs. No. Whatever. This one. Paid $20 for this. Never seen this. This is Less Than Zero soundtrack. I'm sure some of you have probably seen this somewhere. It's got ringware. The record looks pretty nice. I haven't cleaned it yet. I can't really tell how good it looks. Opens from the top. It's got Def Jam Recordings thing. Picture from the movie. Song titles. If nobody knows what this movie's about, it's about, it's got Andrew McCarthy in it, Robert Downey Jr., and I can never remember her name. The girl from The Lost Boys, the only female that was supposedly like hanging out with the vampires, she's in it. I don't think their names probably aren't on here. Oh, wait, here we go. Jamie Kurtz, that's her name. Jamie Kurtz. It's about three 20-somethings caught up in the nightlife in Los Angeles, and Robert Downey Jr.'s character gets really caught up in drugs, cocaine, and so bad that he gets in trouble with drug dealers. Oh, James Spader is in it. Who is a drug dealer and gets him into trouble. Ends up having to do a little sucking of something on a man to get some drugs. Andrew McCarthy's character comes in, sees him, catches him doing it. They take him away, and at the end of the movie, they're driving off, and Robert Downey Jr.'s character kind of dies in the car while they're driving away. Pretty messed up movie. Good movie, though. But anyway, for the songs, it's got Aerosmith on here, Rockin' Pneumonia and the Boogie Woogie Flu. Roy Orbison, Life Fades Away. Poison doing a cover of Rock and Roll All Night. LL Cool J, Going Back to Cali. Love that song. The much hated Slayer cover, or Slayer doing a cover of Inagata Devita. Bring the Noise by Public Enemy. The Black Flames, Are You My Woman? Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, She's Lost You. And Oran Juice Jones duet with Allison Williams, How to Love Again. And a good song by the Bangles, Hazy Shade of Winter's on here as well. Yeah. Never seen this on vinyl anywhere. So I said, I'll pick it up. I mean, it might have been a little overpriced, possibly. But whatever. I'll probably never see this again. With my luck, I'll go to a record store and there'll be like 4 copies, you know? It's usually what happens. Get rid of that bag. The last one I got was overpriced. I didn't know at the time. I probably should have looked up, but I kind of wanted it. It's not really the greatest album. This is The Clash. Cut the crap. I streamed this the other day. It's okay. This is like their last album, I think it said. Comes with a custom inner sleeve with some lyrics and a picture. The dealer I bought this from, he has a bunch of stuff, and I have a feeling that he does overprice them. Oh, I'm burping a lot. Shit. Overprices them a lot. He had a bunch of Led Zeppelins, Jimi Hendrix. He had Motley Crue, Shout the Devil, and Theater of Pain for $40 a piece. I didn't look at the records. I don't care about Motley Crue. I actually sold those already, except for this Shout the Devil, because I do like that album. But Theater of Pain, whatever. Yeah, custom center labels. So, but yeah, other ones he had were. He had one other one I forgot I was looking at. I was like, man, that's a lot for that album. Can't remember what the fuck it was though, but it was way too much money. This one was too much probably too. And I looked it up and it's not worth this that much. He was going by the higher price other than the medium price. So, well, whatever. But anyway, Cut the Crap by The Clash. So I hope everybody had a good record store day yesterday. Got what they wanted. Seemed like they had a lot of copies of stuff today. There was one I saw that was like they had 20,000 copies, and they said that's limited edition. How the hell is that limited edition? Really, 20,000 copies? Limited to me is, a few thousand. Under 10 is limited. 20. There was one that was like 24,000 copies. Like what? How is that limited? Anyway, I don't want to bag on Record Store Day. I know so many people like Record Store Day. I've gone to the point where if I see something, I'm like, I kind of want that. Depends on how badly I want it. If I go and stand in line or not. If it's something I see that's not a lot of copies, it's like really limited, like 2,000 copies, I'll check with the Newberries and say, hey, you getting any of these? You'll say, you're getting a couple. Like, okay. So the places I could go, they don't open until 10 o'clock for the Record Store Day. Like Exile Main Street, they don't open until 10. That's one time they always open. It's 10 o'clock, so they just open at 10. So I could go there, but yeah, I'd have to really, really, really want it to stand in line. I have trouble getting up in the morning, so I can't get up at freaking 4 or 5 o'clock or stay up all night. I'd fall asleep in line, so. But anyway, I'm going to go watch some of you guys' Record Store Day videos and see what you guys got. So yeah, rock on. Till next time.